What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Iron by McKinney. Today, I want to touch in on the eavesdropping uh, method. And I think when it comes to manifesting, I find that the most effective. I find that the most, I think it works for me the best. Because when I talk about eavesdropping method, I don't like to use the word technique. I don't like to make this sound like control or anything. But I'm just going to call it like the eavesdropping view. I'm going to call it the eavesdropping viewpoint. And what I mean by that is listen to another person's distinct voice implying your desire or that you're becoming your desire. For example, I could listen to someone telling me, "Damn, Raymond, I don't know how you make all this money." Or I just make the words natural. I use words like that. You can, if you don't like cuss words, that's fine. If I think using words like cuss words internally is is an effective way to make it feel natural. Damn, Raymond, I don't know how you became a millionaire. Um, and you just kind of loop that over and over. You don't have to drive yourself crazy, but if you use stuff like that, if you invest your thoughts like that, guys, rather than just complaining thoughts all day long, you'll notice that it's just like life becomes more productive. When you invest in your thoughts, you'll be surprised that when you invest in your thoughts consciously like that, life becomes more. Um, you're investing in life. You are investing in life. You are not wasting life. You are investing in it. I could listen to things like, "Damn, Raymond, how'd you become a millionaire?" Um, "Damn, Raymond," or just I could hear another person's voice saying, or say something like another example could be like, "Raymond, I'm so glad that you're my boyfriend. I love you so much." Just make it natural like that. I'm not trying to force anything, guys. And here's another thing how I view it. That person or that event, whatever, or that person's already saying that to you. It's just you're just noticing the person's voice. You're not trying to force this thing to happen. You're simply noticing the distinct voice of someone. Or you don't have to make it distinct. You can just hear your name, "Raymond, I'm so glad that you're my boyfriend, and I love you so much." Or any kind of relationship, any general relationship, or things like, "Damn, Raymond, your YouTube channel is blowing up so fast." Using words like blowing up, that imply things like, "Wow, things are just happening so fast." Words like blow up in that sense, um, or whatever. Because here's this is where I'm going with when I talked about listening and noticing, listening and implying your desires. They already exist, guys. You're just tuning into states. You're tuning into states like a radio knob. I think that I love to use the analogy of tuning into a state of consciousness. You cannot get onto the AM or the FM station if you are on the AM station. To get from one state of consciousness to the next, you have to turn your attention away from that old state and turn to the next. It can happen instantly, guys. It can literally happen instantly. Things can happen out of thin air. Money can show up out of thin air. It's just energy. It's an idea. Money is an idea. It is not physical. It is perceived as physical from our minds. Everything is mind stuff. So, do not limit yourself to things like it takes time for things to manifest and all that stuff. These things can manifest instantly, guys, and you can keep it. Things can happen. Well, this is where, like, when Einstein mentions, I guess this is probably in the idea of when Einstein called it spooky action, when two particles simultaneously behave as if they're having the same experience. When scientists poke one, or when they disturb one particle of matter. The other particle behaves the same way. And our bodies, our universe is made of the same substance of particles of matter. And nothing's matter, guys. It's mind stuff. What you put your focus on is what reveals to you. Simple as that. Decree a thing, and it will be established to you. You can manifest anything any way you want, guys. Whatever resonates with you. I find for me that even listening to someone's familiar voice, if I can make it as distinct as possible, the more distinct I can make it, the more potent the manifestation things start to manifest more clearly. They already exist, guys. Just when you put your focus on one thing, and if you make your focus if you narrow your focus as much as possible, you'll start to notice those you'll notice the manifestations are more obvious because you're putting your focus on that one thing. Things like ghosts or paranormal activity, if you put your focus in that, that's what grows. Or things like our universe is not what it seems to be, guys. You don't have to use logic to explain everything. Things happen with no logical explanation. You are the creator of your reality. And you can manifest anything you desire. Whatever you desire, you can have, guys. Even if you feel desperate or anxious, all these things, don't let people say, well, if you're anxious and desperate, you can't manifest what you want. That's BS, guys. You can manifest even if you're in a state of just worry or whatever. Because when you're in a state, or if you're worried or anxious or desperate or anything, and you still put your attention on, this is what I want, this is what I decide to get, and you will have it. Whatever you desire, you can have it. It's what you put your focus on is what reveals to you. You can change. I've experienced things like I was in a maybe like bad storm, lightning storm, whatever. I just kept claiming to myself, protect me, or something like that. Yeah, I was in out of desperation. And the weather cleared up for me. Some may call it coincidence, but I don't care. I knew that's what I experienced. You can alter the way weather works, guys. You can do anything. You're more powerful than you think you are. You can things like levitation, teleportation, superhuman capabilities, time travel, all these things. Don't bound yourself to space and time or the relative laws of physics. You go beyond the laws of physics, the relative laws of physics. They're only relative, guys. You're not bound to logic. You are not bound to what you previously thought you were. You are a powerful, infinite being. Experiencing. You are consciousness experiencing pretty much itself. Just in various shapes, sizes, and forms. In people, events, places. Because what you're aware of is what you give life to. You are the life giver. You are the master. You are the master magician. So, you are the alchemist. So, we're all using this power consciously or unconsciously, guys, moment by moment. Decree a thing, and it will come to pass. Tell yourself, damn, or listen to your name in third person, saying, damn. And you don't have to view from first person point of view. I find listening, because listen for me, you don't have to force yourself to be in this first person point of view. You can view yourself as any way you want. Third person point of view, whatever. Do not let these limiting belief systems, when people say you can't manifest this or that, they're only teaching from their own experience. Go beyond that. They're only catalysts. You must experience life for yourself. You create your own rules. And you can manifest however you desire, however you view life. It's literally just moving through different. You're just observing life through different angles. It can happen instantly, guys. Teleportation is possible. Time travel is possible. You can bust through time and space events. Do not make time and space as obstacles. The less you identify yourself with time and space as obstacles, the more powerful decreeing becomes for you. The more this power of decreeing becomes, and the more powerful, you can express yourself willfully, at will, to just simply decide that you are a powerful creator, and that things just come to you easily and quickly. Don't limit yourself to things like 9-to-5 job, all these things. Supplement this power in your life. It's a gift, guys. You don't earn it. It is literally at your hands right now. Speak it into existence. Decree a thing as yours. This whole world is yours, guys. This whole world is literally at your hands. You are powerful. You are more powerful than you can ever imagine. You are more powerful than everything in the world. But only if you truly believe that for yourself. So I hope this video helps. And I bless you all. And happy manifesting.